Hello and welcome to episode of Uke Journey. So today I wanted to go over some hand independence techniques. So what that means is having a single hand playing a bunch of stuff. So here's an example. I have this hand that I won't be using aside from just holding this ukulele up. And with this hand I'll just be doing something like... Now, I haven't really practiced this all that much, so I can't really get it super fast, but I suppose making an attempt at it would be something like... So, to do this, you kind of need to have a lot of finger strength and a lot of coordination, feel very comfortable with the instrument as it is, but basically all it is a structured way of doing hammer-ons and pull-offs. So for example, this first one, 3rd fret on the 1st string, it's just a hammer-on. Then I hammer on with my ring finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret. From there, it's a pull-off. Pull-off on the 1st string, and then pull-off on the 2nd string. And from there, I move down to the position down, so there'll be 2nd fret, then the 3rd fret. Then from there, I can move it up to the 5th fret and the 7th. I think my hands are getting tired. I need to practice more. Then from there, I have 7 and the 8. So it's a cool little technique, and from there you can feel free to do whatever it is with this hand. I mean, you can hold it up and, you know, like... it's not very efficient. Something that I do on the guitar is use this hand as maybe like a percussion instrument. Now the thing about the ukulele is that it does not function as well as a drum because there isn't as much wood to really resonate. So like a big bass drum hit on the body of the guitar on the ukulele sounds pretty underwhelming. But conceptually it's still kind of cool and fun to play around that way. Or maybe something like a... Now the problem with that though is that the instrument itself, the most resonant part of the instrument is the top. So if I'm holding this down, I'm dampening quite a bit of sound. So you notice that the moment that I take my hand off the uke, it actually has a very different sound to it. So some people kind of use that technique on guitar to create like almost like a whammy bar effect. And that still applies on the uke. And I'm not applying a lot of pressure, it's just basically changing the way that this top wood vibrates. And that's really all there is to it. Now, on the back there is some of that effect, but it's not as apparent because the back and sides tend not to be as important about the in terms of making the actual sound of the instrument. Now it does affect the sound of the instrument, but in terms of volume, this is where most of it comes from. So if you got your arm blocking this like this, the uke is simply just not going to be very loud because there isn't as much wood to vibrate on it. So you know, whether you have like a little hand percussion instrument, like I have this cool Tycoon percussion hammering darbuka here. So I suppose you know, you could hold this in one hand and then try doing like, you know, you in appendix exercise. And just as an aside, what I really like about these is that it is a percussion instrument, and it has your basses, your highs, and there's a tambourine on it so you can get some really cool noise. So I'm completely playing it backwards, but it's alright. So other ideas just to kind of approach the ukulele a little bit different way than the standard way. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thank you to Journey Instruments for providing this beautiful Maranti ukulele. And if you wanted to support my channel further and help me create more videos like this, then please head over to my Patreon channel, link in the description, where you can be rewarded for helping me create more videos. So hopefully you'll find the rewards enticing. If you have some other ideas, I love hearing about them. But in the meantime, happy practicing, and thanks so much for watching.